Hey yo, y'all already know what time it is. It's Ren 1010, you feel me? But nah, man, it's time to go hit this squat every day, man. Ones who seen the last episode, gym was packed, you know what I'm saying? So it was an epic failure due to gym traffic. But I'm gonna do the same workout that I couldn't do. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna squat, bench, and deadlift. But I'm gonna start with the squat because it's the least bothered out of the three. All right, because I'm inside the squat rack. So by the time I get done squatting, half of the packness have been going down, and I'm gonna go bench, then I'm gonna deadlift. All right, kind of like a powerlifting way. Anyways, you squat, bench, then deadlift. SBD. Let's go get it in, man, and see what my total is for the day. I don't know. I'll probably say that 15, 25%, 20%. I'm gonna say 20% more than whatever I left is probably my actual total. So let's see what I got. All right, y'all. So today was a real good day, but as I said earlier, add a few I ain't gonna say 50%, I ain't gonna say 25%, but add some percentage to what I'm lifting, all right? Because at the end of the day, for one, I never max. Also, I'm putting these things down so I can squat with depth. I don't do half squats. That's another thing. Just not complaining, I'm just explaining. People don't understand that to learn this stuff, you gotta listen. So I have to explain. All right, I'm starting off with a lightweight, 135 pounds, warming up, and I'm just doing singles throughout the whole thing because I just want to get a good gauge of what my max might be, just by feel and thinking about how much more I think I could lift. I'm doing singles. I don't want to burn out my energy, but I do want to do some pretty decent heavy weight. This is day 79 or 8. It's 79. Squat every day. And yes, I literally been squatting every day. I threw 50 more pounds on there. 185. I weigh 169 this morning. So yeah, man. So at my body weight, this isn't heavy. At my lifting experience, this isn't heavy. But I did slack off the squat for a very long time. That's why I'm doing this 100 days, just to bring my squat back. All right. Yes, you will get stronger if you have rest days in between. Yes, you will get, a lot of people say this and that and the third. Yes, if I were to separate my lifts and have a squat day, a deadlift day, a bench press day, instead of doing them all together, I will get stronger quicker, right? Right. But I'm also thinking of the long range, all right? A year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. Strength and muscle size isn't the only two things when it comes to lifting heavy weight. There's also breathing, bracing, skills, confidence, especially when you're squatting. Confidence. That weight is actually on your body, and you got to dip down low to do it, all right? So I want to film from the side so you can see that I'm hitting depth. And I also put on my belt because 275 isn't that heavy, but I want to practice. Every time you lift, you're practicing. I don't care if you've been lifting for 2 days. I don't care if you've been lifting for 200 years. All right. So I'm hitting depth. I'm not doing half squats. I can easily throw 500 pounds on the bar and squat like everybody else to say I did 500 pounds. And a lot of people will count it because a lot of people don't understand that. All right. So, but for those who do, you do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going up in weight. So you're taking off a plate, but you're going up in weight. Yes, I took off a 25 and put on a 45. So this is 3 45-pound plates on each side. The bar is 45 pounds. This is 315. For those who already know, gonna say, oh, I already knew. But if it don't apply, let it fly. Let other people, let beginners learn. You know what I'm saying? Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm not done yet. Let's see what this 315 looks like though. You know what I'm saying? I just had to throw that in there though. And also watch the full video so I can explain my deadlift and my bench press. My bench press was supposed to be next. My deadlift, I ended up changing the plan because the bench press area was crowded. And I don't want to film in a crowded place, and I don't want to have to it's hard to focus when, you know what I'm saying, I avoid the situation. I'm not stepping into that, all right, if I don't have to. So squatted 315, a little more struggle than I thought it should be, but I got it all the way down, I got it all the way up, all right. Y'all can rewind that a little bit to see if I hit depth or not. I actually don't know if I did, but I put 20 more pounds on there. That's 335. I was saying something about focusing, making sure I'm squatting all the way down. There's no talking in between sets because I want to focus, all right? A lot of people, they be right here, and they be chilling, high-fiving, talking, and that's cool. Just exclude me from that. I don't want that, man. Shoot, I'm trying to reach my goals. I got goals. What's my goals, man? My goal right now is to do these 100 days. Oh, I got scared. That wasn't a fail. It would have been okay if it was a fail too, but I got scared, right? So I put I took my belt off and I took my gloves off, and I put 135 pounds on the deadlift, and I started working with that. Right? Keep your arms straight, hinge at the hips. Put your feet in the middle of the bar. Cut your feet in half, basically with the bar. You want to see the middle of your feet under the bar, right? Come down. All right, put your yeah, so many other cues I could have said right there, but and nobody's deadlift is perfect. I feel like mine is decent and it's getting better. Even though my deadlift is not on a front burner, out of the 3 lifts, my deadlift is least concerned. And the screen is blurry. I put 225 on the bar. Watch this scene anyways, because the next scene is not blurry. Something wrong with this camera. This phone is old. This is S20 Ultra Samsung Galaxy or whatever. And I think they let their phones mess up over time. They're probably designed to mess up with all of them, not just them, all of them. Designed so you can buy another phone, all right? So 225, I did that. So now I'm going to go ahead and put another plate. And I'm way more confident in my deadlift than I am my squat. Most people's squat and deadlift is about the same. Mine right now is not, but I feel like my squat has so much potential that it will get there. You know what I'm saying? It used to be way stronger than it is now. Like, I always tell people, even every video, I'm almost sounding like a broken record when I say this. My deadlift, I'm on my way to 600 when I put deadlift on the front burner, right? I'm hit and miss right now with early 500s, late 400s, mid 500s, right? So I decided to go ahead and put the same weight that I just got scared of on the squat on my deadlift so I can show y'all the difference. Look how easy this is. This is nothing, right? Nothing at all. This is like nothing's on the bar, right? Easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 405 pounds on the bar, 4 plates on each side. So yeah, 4 plates on each side, 405 pounds, no gloves, no chalk, no straps, just to make it harder on myself. Like I say, add some percentage to the max of whatever I lift, because I'm also making things harder on myself with certain lifts. And also I'm unready, because I'm ready more than yesterday, but this workout that I did today, I was supposed to do yesterday. I was super ready for it, and people threw me off. So 405 moved up even easier than 335 did, you know what I'm saying? Because I was more ready, I was more warmed up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 455, I think I did. Yeah, 455. I threw 50 more pounds on there, 25 on each side. I tell people that don't know, it's simple math, but it's all about, to me, it's all about going at it, going for it, all right? It's all about learning how to do it first, but the more you socialize in the gym, it's about action, man. You either do it or you don't. Actions speak louder than words. So if you're actually doing the said thing, you're going to get way better than if you're just talking about said thing. And that goes for lifting, and that probably goes for almost anything else, unless you're doing something that involves talking. Like if you're trying to be a talk show host or something, practicing talking, and you're a movie star, you got to practice your lines. Or if you're a rapper or singer, whatever those are words, and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, other than that, physical things, a lot of people say lifting is more mental. Man, you are actually grabbing a bar with your hands and your body. There's a lot of mental to it, yes. But this is physical, all right? And a lot of people think that they got to play defense with you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody bothered me during this deadlift and this squat. But I'm speaking on it anyway, because it happens almost every day. They feel like they got to stop you. So I'm not using my belt either for this. And I thought about using my belt. My belt would have made this a lot easier. You know, a belt adds a couple pounds to what you can lift. That's why I'm not using one. You know what I'm saying? Breathing, embracing, and learning how to use your body. If you want to get really strong, is very important. I'm not recommending nobody to lift or not lift, but I failed. And then I tried it again, and I failed again. I shouldn't even try that. Spoiler alert, my bad. But what happened? Hey, some days you got it, some days you don't. A lot of people think that every time I fail a lift, I'm blaming people. No, I'm blaming people when people are to blame. You know, people are never to blame. No, yes, they is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got 245 on the bar. No spotter, because spotters talk. I did warm up with just the bar. Then I put 135. Then I put 185, and then I put 225. I didn't film any of them but my 225, but I put that in another video just to get views, because a 225 bench press gets a lot of views. Just benching 225 on a bench, and yeah, benching 225 and posting it with the title 225 bench press gets a lot of views, because it's something that people look up a lot. So I decided just to, not put it in this video. I'll put it in the next video. And why am I taking so long to set up under the bar? Because that's what you're supposed to do. You don't get under the bar loosey-goosey, you tighten up. All right, 245 felt like it was nothing. How much do I weigh right now? Right now I weigh like 169. I might be a little heavier because I ate today. Probably drinking water and stuff like that and all that Gatorade. But like I said, I don't have a spotter, don't need one, don't use one. So I put 275 on the bar, right? And something happened. These headphones, they suck. I threw my other headphones away because they had broke. And then I put some cheap headphones I had just bought from Walmart the other day, and they wasn't good either. So these right here, I had them in my locker at work, so I brought them home. I got I don't know how many sets of headphones, but I got to get some more because they all suck for the gym. And also my camera, I had to erase some footage, so it clocked out on me. So I had to do it again. So I'm just explaining that to say I had to get ready, then unready, then ready, then unready before I did this 275. I wanted to do like 280, 285. I'm never maxing because I don't have a spotter. I could easily do things. A lot of people say, oh, just roll the bar up for you if you fail, or just dump the weights. Hey, you ain't never been under no weight. You don't know what that feel like. So 275 was a little more of a struggle than it should have been, but it wasn't that bad. Also, you can wheel one of them single racks into the squat rack. I threw them headphones down because, man, yo, that made it harder, all right? Add some percentage to